Getting a feel for OpenAI Tasks, which just got released January 14th, 2025. This is the Daily AI Experiment with Dan Wagner and Lori Ryan. Woo!
I checked yesterday and it wasn't deployed out to me yet. I am surprised you got it, but you are the queen of AI.
And so here's where I found it. I clicked where you'd go for settings, and there's something called tasks. And if we have time at the end, they made adjustments to customize ChatGPT too. We'll see if there's time at the end, but we're here to focus on tasks. As you can see, it's in beta.
Are you saying that tasks are our task?
Yes, exactly.
Anyhow.
This is our task right here. So I should have set a task to prepare for this better, but I didn't. So I came up with a couple tasks, and some are, as you can see, recurring tasks, and some are just a one-time task, right?
Nice.
So I had a task to get up and dance, and let's see what this task says that I created yesterday. It's going to run at 3 p.m. every day. I should have just received it. I haven't figured that out yet. I can always delete or pause a task. I can add additional instructions for a task. And here is like 2 here. You could do it through these 3 dots, pause or delete. Now, you're probably wondering, Lori, how do I create a new task, right? You click here just like you're doing a task. Now, this was actually not easy for me or intuitive. Like from here, I'm like, how do I create a task? Well, what I found is when you go up here to this little arrow, it's this. It's like another model you're selecting, okay?
Oh, so so I saw that, but I didn't see the previous thing where you check it off here under your face on the right. By the way, our logo's in the way, but your face is over there. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So maybe maybe we'll figure out a way to move that logo. All right. So what can I help with? How about this? I would like some ideas for tasks for my business, right? And I can even like put in a link to my business. And I think, you know what's interesting? I don't even know if I asked it what task. I bet you anything, it's not going to even know I'm talking about ChatGPT tasks. So I would like some ideas for the new OpenAI ChatGPT feature tasks. And the other thing I'm going to give it is I'm going to go here, OpenAI Tasks, right? And I'm going to get this and have it look at this, okay?
What are you pointing at? I'm sorry. Okay.
I went to the OpenAI article about tasks.
That's brilliant. Feed
Please
the beast.
Reference the OpenAI link for details, okay?
Yeah, nice.
Hopefully you're just reading along at home. I don't think you want to hear me read this all out loud. Actually, you know what? I think I like the idea of this daily tip delivery. So now would you be able to run a task weekdays at 7:45 a.m. with a list of 10 options for a good daily tip that I could send to subscribers related to AI readiness or tips for successful use of generative AI tools. Anything tied to the Lori Knight brand, right?
That's amazing. That's a great prompt, Lori. Hope it works.
Got it. I'll provide the daily list at 7:45. Now I'm going to say, could we do a test of this at, what time is it? 3:10 3:25 p.m. Central Time today.
3:26 already.
Dang. So we're going to do 3:30 p.m. Can we stay? We can stay and talk for a little bit. 3:30 p.m. Central Time today.
That's great. If I was ChatGPT, I'd say that's great.
Today at 9:30 p.m. Okay. Sure, I'll schedule it for 3:30. Great, we'll keep an eye out. And now I'm going to say, where will I find this?
Right.
That's
what I was going to ask you. It's like, you've done this.
Will it go to my mobile phone? How will it appear? When the task runs, you'll see it as a notification here in chat. Depending on your device and settings, you may also receive a mobile alert. What if I'm not logged into my computer or ChatGPT, right?
Yeah.
At 3:30 p.m. Central. Will I still receive it, or what happens? If you're not logged into ChatGPT at the scheduled time, you won't see the notification until you next log in. Once you're back on ChatGPT, the notification should appear in this conversation. Oh, interesting.
Right in the stream, huh?
Right in the stream. All right, so we're going to keep an eye out. How are we doing on time? My watch is charging, so I don't even know what time it is.
It's 3:27, Lori.
Okay, we got more questions to ask.
So you haven't received any notifications yet of your alerts?
I did this morning, I think, but one of them didn't generate. One of them did not work, and so I need to find out why.
Okay. So here, I just thought, go ahead.
Nope.
So I created a tool a while back, and it's defunct, but it was called Auto Task Templates for High-Rise, and High-Rise used to be, it's still around, I think. It's a simple CRM tool, okay? And what I did is create it so you could basically create tasks that were initiated by activities. So I'm thinking here, you could go in here and you could set up through customization or something in your task area that would have like an onboarding schedule. And you'd say, I want to onboard this new client. Here's their URL. Please set up all the tasks that are in the template, for onboarding for this customer. And I bet, even if it can't do it today, I bet that's where this is going.
And I was thinking about that too, right? As I want to do these tasks or run these tasks right now, when or how I connect this to my calendar, right, is important. So now I want to, and which leads me to another question, right? Because what you're bringing up ties into some integrations with other systems and data. How is this different from Siri? Right now, Apple Intelligence and Siri Voice connects to my calendar. What are the differentiators? ChatGPT's scheduled tasks aren't limited. They can deliver tailored content, such as curated daily AI tips, or trigger more complex workflows like sending follow-up emails, surfacing resources, and even providing educational prompts without relying on your device's native calendar or app ecosystem. Essentially, while Siri focuses on helping you manage and navigate existing events, ChatGPT's tasks can deliver value-added content, perform information lookups, or provide insights at predetermined times, offering a more dynamic range of possibilities.
Fascinating.
What do you think of that, Dan? And do you have any follow-up questions?
So I don't know if you're willing to try this. I have a little sub-experiment within our experiment. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking, going back to this idea of templating. Or templating, and maybe it's an onboarding process for a client, okay? So I was wondering if you created a simple text file that had like 4 tasks. So you did that in a text document, and then you attached it. Oh, it doesn't look like you can attach here. Is that not possible? It looks like the paperclip is faded out. Is that correct?
The paperclip is grayed out, but what if we create a new task?
But you could write them right in the text. You could say,
yeah.
Here is a template for onboarding. And so you always use this, like this would be the onboarding chat.
Yeah.
And anytime you have a new client, so you say, these are the tasks for onboarding, A, B, C, and maybe you want to start a new chat to do this. I don't know.
Let's do that. Let's try it. Let's try a new one and see what's possible.
And then you could just call it the onboarding chat, right? And
so ChatGPT Tasks for sure now does not allow
attachments.
Correct.
Okay. That's right.
Here is a template, and we have a new client. We need to send them a welcome email.
Yep. Okay. But we're in the template, I'm wondering if we can say, do this on day 1, do this on day 3, do this on day 5. And I wonder if we say, run this task template, run our onboarding task template. So we would say right now, you type in, this is our onboarding task template. Do this on day 1, do this on day 2, do this on day 5, or whatever. And then you'd say, I want to onboard XYZ company at xyz.com. So do you get where I'm going with all this?
I do.
Okay, cool.
How could I word this better besides having spelling issues?
Can you send something on day? Can you send say a sample, create a sample welcome email? Maybe it's day 1. Because then it'll do and then maybe even using their URL as data. Okay, day 3, questionnaire. Perfect. Oh, that's beautiful. And then how about we just stop at 2?
Okay.
To make it easy. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to say something like, can we convert this into a template that is used for all new clients? Okay, and then now say, I want to do it for, why don't you use danwagner.com. I want to do this for Dan Wagner at Dan Wagner. Here's his website. Yeah. That's great. Okay, it didn't look like it really went out and got.
It didn't do it. It didn't create tasks here because I don't think it knows what is day 1. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
day 1, yeah. So, but day 1 would be today.
Okay, day 1 is today.
Oh, to the time calculation issue, could you please specify the exact time?
That's interesting, right?
How about day 1 is today at 4 o'clock? It'd be nicer if you could do it on today, but
I want to quick grab my phone to see if I got any notifications here.
You bet. You bet.
Because it's 3:35, right? Wasn't my thing supposed to come?
Apparently, but it did set the task for 10:30 or whatever it was.
I don't see that it came. So now I'm going to come back here, right? And I'm going to look at my tasks. It did 9:30 p.m. So now we need to edit, and we're going to try So 3:30 Central did something goofy. So let's try 3:45, just in case we hang on that long.
Just in case.
All right. But this one got completed, but it was just like have coffee ready for a call, right? Just that was my.
Here's the problem. Yeah. Sorry, I don't mean to talk over you.
No.
So here's the problem. So we had a template that had 2 tasks, but it only entered one of them.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's a prompting issue or if it's just not possible. How about, can we try this? Go back to the chat that we're working on.
I only have a few things.
Wouldn't it be the top one?
No, it's down under the.
There we go.
It's here.
So what can we say? Something like using the template, set it up, using the template we just created or something. I don't know. Can you schedule more? Or well, yeah, you could ask it. Oh, it's trying.
Nope.
So maybe we need to be a little more explicit about the template. Maybe you could copy and paste. Say, this is a template. Remember it or something. I don't know.
Oh. Okay. All right. How do I word it?
Using a template. Say you. Yeah. Oh. So, but it should be able to do math. It does try to do math. I think it got messed up because we didn't give it a time. Yep. So I think you could say starting the day, so you'd say starting today.
You're at the limit. I blew it. I can only have 10.
Oh, no. Well, thanks for telling us, ChatGPT. Anyhow.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to delete these, right?
Oh, good idea.
Maybe there's a task you're not using. I don't need relaxation ideas. Woohoo. All right. Now let's go back.
Chill.
Oh, what happened there? Scrolling. Okay. Oh, accidentally cut off the word T. Let's see what happens. I still only see one task.
So let's go to the chat. Or you go to how about the task?
What's up with the prompt? Why isn't it working?
I like how you think, Lori. It's like, I don't have to figure this out. ChatGPT will figure it out.
The task, you only shared the first task. I don't see the second or third tasks here in our chat. This is what I literally just have conversations.
Oh. Okay, we should look at the chat.
It could be due to a display issue. All right, so let's go to chat management.
Task management, yeah.
Yeah. Send welcome email. Refresh. I still think that this is what.
Oh, it did it, right?
It did it. They are there. Look at that. They are. Send questionnaire 3 times. Yeah. Let's see what happens when we open them and what the details are. Okay. It takes you back to this chat. Fascinating. So if I click edit, what's interesting here too in the UI, and this came up in a conversation I was in last night, the instructions here were very general, but based on this person's experience in his demonstration, he thought that the detailed information was saved somewhere else because it appeared to execute it. And he set his up to talk. He has a, Kyle Shannon has a GPT like the Sin City Sipper. And so he set it up to send him an image and idea for a cocktail every day based on the training of his custom GPT. So there are ways to weave some of those things in with what you've built and GPTs you've built. I have to spend more time looking at it, but the ideas are pretty cool.
So can you do the @ symbol there in the when you're in the individual
Tasks?
chat? Search.
Let's see. Yep.
Oh, that's cool. So you could kind of weave that all together, like you said. That'd be neat. Every morning.
So that's interesting.
Scrolling?
Look what this is in tasks. Oh, it's a task.
Okay.
Oh.
I cannot send automatic daily reminders or schedule recurring notifications. Why not?
I may have, reminder may have, see? I used the word reminder instead of task, and it looks like that threw it off.
But it did it. But it did it, right?
Yeah, now it did it.
That's
and there it
cool.
is.
Well,
that's
let
cool.
us know
so we'll
tomorrow.
see what it looks like tomorrow. We'll have to do it. This is part of our Friday follow-up.
Okay, we got 2 minutes for that delivery of that 3:45 task.
Yeah. I want to see if I get an alert on my phone. So maybe what I need to do is make sure in my settings, and that's why I'm not looking at the camera, is that ChatGPT, I allow notifications, because for a lot of things I do not.
Right. Going back to that chill thing we talked about before.
Yeah. And of course, for me, now I need to ask ChatGPT where to do notifications in my phone. I can never find anything.
I think you can just ask Siri.
I'm going to type notifications in the search bar.
Oh, there you go.
Nothing came up in settings. Notifications. I got it. But it's 3:44. It's like I'm totally racing against. I have deliver quietly.
It just hit.
Now I'm going to announce notifications on.
You missed it.
Shows previews always. Did I miss it?
Yeah. Did anything change on the screen here?
Let's see if there's any info in there. Which was my 3:45 one? Send daily AI tips. Let's see. It's 3:45. Let's give it to the end. Just in case.
You bet.
This is very exciting. At 3:46, I'm going to open it and see if there's anything there.
Cool.
I still feel like there's a lot of. This has the potential to do a lot of great things. I think this is just the very beginning, the tip of the iceberg for agents.
Yes. Yeah. So, and you could obviously, you know, whatever you can do in a custom GPT, that could actually be, you know, extrapolated out, right? So,
Yeah.
you know, if you had a multiple process step, maybe you got your ChatGPT hooked up with Zapier or something, you know, hooked up to an API. That's kind of crazy. So I built a custom
oh my gosh,
GPT.
it came, it ran. Here it is, and it's in the task.
I see.
And it gave me 10 options. I don't know if I like, I mean, from this, right, I can say, here's what I liked about this output or didn't like, and I can go back now and edit my task.
So as I was saying, so check this out, Lori. So I created a custom GPT that was able to post to LinkedIn through their API. So I'm wondering if you run it as a, you know, as a embedded custom GPT like we did here, I wonder if it'll do all the actions that are in there as well. So like I said, you can do something to Zapier or some other API and have some automated process. Maybe your onboarding includes sending out an email through Zapier or some other email API. I mean, this could really be super powerful in the right hands. Anyhow.
All right, I'm done sharing. I want to come back and see you.
Okay. Oh, I didn't realize you couldn't see me. I was doing evil hands.
Oh, I missed all that. Like that kind of stuff that I got.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Anyhow.
Nope, it's an exciting time for sure.
Yeah, this is a big deal because it brings to the common man, it brings to everyday people who are just playing around, you know, using ChatGPT. And we all know a lot of people like that, right? That it's like, I can do ChatGPT, but that's about it. Now they have the ability to integrate this with things. So I think what I'm going to do is play with tonight is go look at some custom GPTs, maybe mine, and see if I can get a task to run an API call. That would be powerful.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what you can come up with. I loved how you took my initial and took it to the next level.
Next level, baby. So anyhow, yeah, this is seriously, I think this is one of the biggest, most exciting next step kind of things, bringing agents to everybody. And now it's just a question of how can people creatively use it. A lot of people are going to use it just, you know, give me ideas every day or whatever. But there's a next level there, you know, schedule this thing, do this thing, send out this tweet, send out this post. Oh my goodness. We're in, yeah.
This is the first step of agentic AI, I think.
Yes.
We're heading that direction. We're dipping our toes in what it's going to be like.
Yeah. So I recommend everyone get out there, see if you can set up tasks. Lori showed you how to do it. It was behind our logo, but you know, click on your face there. It was the very first item. And I think it's going to be there for you. I think it's just paid plans right now.
Correct.
And if you have a paid ChatGPT plan, it'll be right there. And then you have to select the task as you did. I mean, I'm sorry, the model that has tasks within it. So go ahead, try it. Come back, comment if you do anything cool. We'd love to see it. Please don't forget to subscribe, like us. I think, is there still the notification bell in YouTube? If there is, please hit the notification bell and you'll find out when we're posting our next YouTube video. So that's amazing.
Have a great day. We'll see you the next day we record, maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. All right. See you, Lori. Bye-bye.
Bye.